Northwest Ontario is on fire.
This could potentially overtake us here. This is getting a little scary.
Picture for a moment that from one day to the next, you literally lose everything.
Right now, there are hundreds of active wildfires in this part of the province, and entire communities are being forced to flee their homes.
Thousands of Canadians' lives have been upended.
We will spend whatever it takes to support.
One First Nation community has already been completely destroyed. A neighboring city, Thunder Bay, has run out of capacity.
We will find the capacity. We will have the capacity.
But there's more to the story.
The Ministry of Natural Resources didn't see the fire that raged through Collins until it was too late.
We've watched the fire, the smoke from the fire burn for a week. We called and reported it, and we were pretty helpless.
Let's break down how it all unfolded over the past few days. It started on Sunday, July 12th, near Collins First Nation, about 248 kilometers from Thunder Bay. A fire named Thunder Bay 36 was estimated at 75 hectares. The next day, community members noticed smoke in the air. Their chief was sent a video from a CN Rail worker while she was at the Assembly of First Nations meeting in Ottawa.
He messaged me, sent me a video, which would be along the tracks, mile 23, which is 2 miles from the community. We knew that it was very serious. They need to get everybody out, and they need to get fast.
About 24 residents rushed to get across the lake by boat as their community burned behind them. Once on land, they hopped in vans, trying to outrun the fast approaching flames. By Monday, the fire had grown to 1,800 hectares. It would rapidly spread east of Collins, threatening White Sand First Nation, which issued their own evacuation order. Community leaders say it came after repeated requests to Ontario's Ministry of Natural Resources to issue their own.
On Monday, July 13th, Chief and Council ordered a full community evacuation. Throughout the day, White Sand raised serious concerns, but was repeatedly assured there was no immediate threat. Chief and Council are deeply disappointed by the delays in the initial provincial response to the wildfire threat.
The Ontario Provincial Police issued their own mandatory evacuation notice shortly before 10:30 p.m.
There's a lot of smoke in the air. These plumes are really sitting heavy in the sky. Meanwhile, evacuees from multiple communities have landed in the city from areas further north. And we're hearing that a very small community known as Collins First Nation is actually burned to the ground.
As the fire continued to grow, police put out more evacuation orders to neighboring areas, and the smoke from the fire spread across Ontario.
The air quality is so bad that Toronto ranks as the second worst among major global cities right now.
Then the federal government stepped in, with the Ministry of Emergency Management saying they'll give the province 3 federally funded helicopters to battle the fires. They made it clear that they are ready to provide more help, but the province didn't file a request. That same day, the Chiefs of Ontario released a statement calling on the federal and provincial governments to immediately provide coordinated emergency support. And the fire, well, it continued to grow.
And you'll notice how many of these fires that ignited are in this swath of extreme danger, which has allowed them to grow so quickly, to put off so much smoke, to consume so much of the forest around them. And then, of course, part of this, not just the short-term dry conditions and the heat, but also a prolonged drought situation that could see more fires ignite if we see more lightning move through.
As of Friday, the fire that destroyed Collins First Nation and led to the evacuation of White Sand has grown to over 318,000 hectares. It is currently the largest wildfire in southwestern Ontario, and there are 190 wildfires burning in the province in total. Doug Ford has defended his government's funding for firefighters in the face of the crisis.
We'd never underfund our firefighters, ever, never, ever. When I came into office, it was 70 million. It's up over 150 million.
And Carney is offering a hand.
We'll stand ready and we'll be providing additional assistance as needed, because Canadians always look after each other.
That's something Ontario followed up on, sending requests for federal assistance with evacuations, asking Ottawa to be ready to deploy air crews in 24 hours or less, with the situation expected to escalate rapidly.
I actually got a message from the chief, and she wants me to read it out. My community has been completely destroyed. We are devastated and have been left to fend for ourselves. The federal and provincial government have turned a blind eye and a deaf ear to our cries for help.